Almost exactly 1 year ago, I uploaded a video called Fortnite Battle Royale is Dying. A lot has changed in the last 12 months, and there has been so much new information going into this new Season 4. And you might not realize it, but this season is extremely important. In that video, I said that if Fortnite wants to make a comeback, they need 3 good seasons in a row. And the reality is, if Season 4 is good, that will be 3 good seasons of Fortnite in a row. And the numbers do not lie. From Fortnite's lowest point in Chapter 7 Season 2 to where we're at now, it has been a 66% increase in player count across the board. That is absolutely massive, considering Fortnite took a pretty much 50% decrease to go where we were in Chapter 5 and 6 to where we were a few months into Chapter 7. However, it's not all good news. There are some hot topics that the community is debating, and I'm going to give my input on them right now. And I'm also going to explain why Season 4 is so crucial for the future of Fortnite. And if it's a disaster, this could be the beginning of the end. So yesterday, Fortnite put out a Battle Pass trailer for Season 4, giving us all of the characters that will be included in the Battle Pass. And something is missing. You see, initially, a lot of people thought that this Battle Pass was going to be filled with gaming legends because that was what most of the teasers were about. We had teasers and leaks of big characters like Sonic the Hedgehog, Tails, Persona 5, Mega Man, Pac-Man, Tetris. It was shaping up to be a full battle pass of these gaming legends, and that's what people fairly assumed. However, when the battle pass was fully revealed, people realized that in the battle pass, we only have a couple of collab skins that will be included. Here is the full battle pass right over here. We've got Bastion, Grace Crown, Kitty Wins, Rixel, Molly, Phantom, Geno, and Sonic the Hedgehog. And a lot of people are not happy about this. People expected a battle pass similar to Chapter 2 Season 4 when we had all those Marvel characters in the battle pass from beginning to end, and they expected a stacked roster. But instead, we pretty much just have Sonic as the main face of the collaborations included in the battle pass, while all the other gaming legends will most likely just be included in the item shop. So what does this mean exactly? It means that it's going to cost you a lot more V-Bucks to get your hands on all of these gaming legends. And Fortnite will make a lot more money this way instead of including them all in a $10 battle pass. Now, obviously, there's still some room for some of these characters in the main key art to be included in the battle pass. For example, Spyro could be included in the battle pass as a sidekick, but we don't know until we get the full picture once the season comes out. Either ways, this sparked a huge debate in the community where a lot of people are upset and feel like they're gonna have to spend a lot more V-Bucks to get these characters, and they will. On the other side, there are some people that are actually happy about this because they prefer Fortnite original skins, and most of the battle pass is going to be Fortnite original characters with 1 or 2 collab skins included. Here's how I feel. I'm going to get all these characters regardless, whether I have to buy them or have them gifted to me by Fortnite because I'm an Epic partner. So obviously I'm speaking from a place of privilege. However, I do tend to lean towards favoring Fortnite original characters over IP collaborations because we've had so many different IPs come into Fortnite. To me, it's kind of overdone. And most of my favorite skins that I actually use in game are Fortnite original skins. On top of that, Fortnite never once came out and said that these characters are going to be in the battle pass. But to be fair to the people who are complaining, a lot of the times when Fortnite is promoting a new season, they usually promote and do teasers about the battle pass characters first. And most of the teasers so far have actually not been about the battle pass characters. They've been about characters like Mega Man, Pac-Man, Tetris, who as far as we know will not be included in this battle pass. So I do think the community has a right to be upset about this situation, but at the end of the day, there's not really much that can be done at this point. We even have this image right here that shows previous IP seasons and how many different IP characters were included in the battle pass, and then we come to the gaming legend season and it's just Sonic. The original characters in the Battle Pass aren't completely random. They're actually inspired by different genres of video games. Like Bastion is referencing RPGs, Grace is referencing stealth games, Kitty wins racing, Rixel is sandbox, Molly is fighting, and Phantom is a shooter character. It was also a bit of a remix of the Black Knight. He's probably my favorite character from this Battle Pass. Another topic that has people upset is the Roblox collaboration. Everyone initially thought this was going to be a Five Nights at Freddy's or a Minecraft collaboration with the Survive the Night teaser. However, it ended up being a Survive 99 Nights in the Forest Roblox collaboration instead, which in my opinion, no one was asking for. This definitely tanked a lot of the hype around the Battle Pass and some of the new characters because people thought Steve from Minecraft was coming to the game with a diamond pickaxe, but instead we're getting this weird looking deer from a Roblox game. Obviously, Fortnite never came out and told us that we're getting a Minecraft or Five Nights at Freddy's collab, so it's not really in our right to be upset. However, all these other teasers and collaborations that are coming from pretty big gaming titles. Sonic, Mega Man, Tetris. And then you have this awkward deer from a video game that came out a little over a year ago from Roblox. So I do understand why people are upset. I was also very let down with this news, but what can you do? Does it mean that Steve from Minecraft or Five Nights at Freddy's will never collab with Fortnite? No, they could still be included in the future. They could still be included in this season, but honestly, it's a pretty slim chance they will be included because if they were, they would have been teased instead. So we definitely haven't seen it all because some people were pointing out that some of the characters in the key art are obviously inspired by Nintendo characters that Fortnite couldn't get the IP license for. Nintendo has never collaborated with Fortnite on any IP that they own to put it into the game. And before recording this video, I thought that there was never going to be a chance for Nintendo to be included in Fortnite if it's not for this season. And right when I thought all hope was gone, this tweet came out. Nintendo posted saying, "Looks like Fortnite sent us something for August 20th. Wonder what it does." It says, "Born to play." Now, obviously, this is still very vague. We don't know what this means. But Nintendo has some of the most iconic gaming characters in the history of video games, like Mario, for example, who we thought would never be included in Fortnite. But if this collaboration between Nintendo and Fortnite actually happens, it opens up the possibilities of so many different characters to be included in this season and future seasons. Fortnite and Nintendo working together to make something special happen would be an absolute win for the state of Fortnite. So why? Why does it matter if this season is good or not? Well, here's the deal. This season is currently scheduled to end in early December, meaning we're not going to get a mini 1-month season like we've had the past few years, which means that once this season is out, Fortnite's full focus will be on Chapter 8. Chapter 8 comes out in the first week of December. However, on November 19th, 2026, a video game will release that has been building up hype for over a decade. GTA 6. There is so much riding on the release of that game, and all other video games are working to not release their games around the same time. So many people will be hopping on the GTA 6 bandwagon when it first comes out. And if it's a success, it's gonna pull so many people away from the games that they currently play today. So if Fortnite was in a bad spot like it was a couple seasons ago and then GTA 6 came out, it would be a crucial blow to the player count. But if they keep building on this momentum and we have a successful third season in a row, we'll have a much bigger player base to actually go up against GTA 6 and still survive. Which means that Chapter 8, which releases in December, needs to be absolutely amazing to compete with those first few months of GTA 6. And so far, all the signs point towards a very successful Season 4. We're keeping the sprite mechanic, which has been a very big success in Season 3. We have a lot of new IP collaborations coming into the game, including new gameplay mechanics and a potential collab with Nintendo, which would be massive for the game. I am feeling a lot more confident about the future of this game and what this game will look like even after GTA 6's launch with how things are going. But it's very important that Epic nails this season because we need that momentum going into Chapter 8. 1 year ago, I told you guys to trust the process. Fortnite was at its lowest point that I have ever seen in the 8 years it was out. And when it seemed like there was no more hope left, Epic clutched up season after season after season, giving us the content we need and building up the player count. And while it hasn't been perfect, I am still so excited for this next season and what's in store for the future of the game. I'll be streaming this season right when it comes out, and there's going to be so much content coming out on this channel, so be sure to like and subscribe. I will see you guys in Chapter 7, Season 4.